What's good, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy Michael O. So Wavy, and I'm back in this bitch once again. And today basically I'm dropping another video once again. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs and the NBA playoff matchups for both Eastern and Western Conference. And like I said, there's some key games being played today. So we're gonna start with that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with the key games where we got the Mavericks versus the Hornets. You know what I mean? That's a pivotal game because they're fighting for playoff position right now. You know what I'm saying? They sit in. They are sitting right now. The Mav. Well, I messed up. I messed up badly on that. But hold on. It's not the Mavericks. It's the Magic versus the Hornets. Magic versus the Hornets, and the Magic and the Hornets are fighting for that seventh and eighth spot in the playoffs. Now you can think about the Magic are 41-40, and they're 20 games, they're 19 games back from the number one seed, and and they're seventh in the Eastern Conference. And then you got the Hornets at 39-42, sitting at 21 games back, and they're in the ninth place. But say the Hornets win tonight, they have a chance to go, and they have a chance to basically compete with the Pistons for the eighth spot in the Eastern Conference. Now in the Eastern Conference, you know what I'm saying, so therefore you got that game, which is the key game. You have to watch that. That has playoff implications in it. Then you got the Pistons versus the Knicks. It would seem like this has to be a must-win game for the Knicks because it's not for the Knicks because the Knicks are not in the playoffs, but a must-win game for the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? Because they are in eighth spot and they want to lock in that spot in the Eastern Conference, which is not locked because they're from seventh to 10th. Those spots are still basically up in the air, even though it's one game left. I mean, anybody can lose and then somebody gets shipped and bumped out the playoffs. So it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Heat versus the Nets. Both teams, both in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got both of them going to the playoffs. Let's see where they stand. The Nets are basically, you know what I'm saying? They are the sixth seed, and the Heat are the 10th seed with 39-42. Again, like I said, the Miami Heat, they can, if they win this game, they can possibly put themselves in position to be the eighth seed if the Hornets and the Pistons lose tonight. You know what I'm saying? If the Pistons and the Hornets lose tonight, the Miami Heat, if they can find a way to beat Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Throw a loss in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Throw a loss on the Brooklyn Nets, you know what I'm saying? Record, you know what I'm saying? They can possibly move up to the eighth seed, most likely if they win. That's if they win. Like I said, this is a playoff implicated games right here. So that's going to be a very key game. It's going to be like a playoff vibe when you watching the game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that in mind that the Miami Heat are still playing for a playoff position. Even though they say they out, they can win this game. And actually, possibly, like I said, the Pistons and the Hornets lose. They can possibly move up. You know what I'm saying? But people might say, "Oh, the Heat is out of the playoffs. Heat is out of the playoffs as of last night. The Heat are out of the playoffs." If the Pistons and Hornets lose, bro, Pistons and Hornets lose, the eighth spot is basically up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? If the Heat win 40, the Hornets drop. Hornets drop because they are 21-20 games back. But are they completely, truly out of the playoffs? Beg to differ. Certain players don't come in and show up. But that's another game to be talked about. Let's see who else we got playing tonight. Jazz versus the Clippers. Kings versus the Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about the Thunders versus the Bucks. Let's see. The Rockets don't play. No. The Thunder versus Bucks. Yeah, the Thunder. They're going to be playing against the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much only the key games right there is Kings versus Trailblazers, Jazz versus the Clippers. And like I said, that Magic versus the Hornets. and the Pistons versus the Knicks, and the Heat versus the Nets. Like I said, those look like they're going to be key games. They're going to be some fun, exciting games. You know what I mean? Even if the Nets, you know what I'm saying, the Heat get eliminated, you know what I'm saying, which the people are saying, and NBA, they're saying the Heat not going to make the playoffs. But at least, like I said, it looks like they're going to try to play the spoiler role. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Lakers been doing. Because, you know, the Lakers ain't making it to the final playoffs, you know what I'm saying? But they've been playing the spoiler. But it's been trying to tack on L's to other teams' records. You know what I'm saying? Ruin their chances of making it to the playoffs. But we're gonna start off this little conversation. Basically, we're gonna start off with the Eastern Conference. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the number one seed in the Bucks. They had 60-21. Most likely they'll be at 61-21 that they beat. And from what signs are showing, that they beat the OKC Thunder tonight. Then you got the Raptors, 58-24, 2 games back. You know what I'm saying? For the number 2 spot in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then you got the number 3 spot with the 76ers, who are currently at 50-31. You know what I'm saying? 10 games back. You know what I'm saying? You're going to notice 10 games back. On the Eastern Conference, the games, you know what I'm saying, they're a lot different from what the Western Conference is, and how the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference, the different levels of competition. So then you got the Celtics at 49-33, 11 games, 11 and a half game backs for the number 4th seed. Then you got the Pacers, who sit 47-34, 13 games back. That's the 5th seed. You know what I'm saying? You got the 6th seed and the Brooklyn Nets at 41-40, 19 games back. The Magic, again, 41-40, 19 games back. The Pistons, 40-41, 20 games back. You know what I'm saying? And that's in the 8th seed. Like I said, the honorable mentions, like I said, they got similar records, 39, 42, you know what I'm saying, Hornets and the Heat. Like I said, they right there, they can actually make a push. Or say, like I said, say the Pistons lose tonight, you know what I'm saying, they'll have 42 losses, and the Hornets have one. They'll be like, where's the tie? Where's the tiebreaker there? You know what I'm saying? Heat, same situation, so they might just possibly be eliminated. But then when you go down to the Western Conference, you know you got the number 1 seed in Golden State Warriors, who sit at 57-24. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the number 2 seed in the Houston Rockets, who are at 53-28 and 4 games behind. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, that's the Nuggets, who sit number 2 at 53-28, 4 games behind. You had the Rockets at 3rd place, 53-29, and 4.5 games we had. See, I went too quick on that one. I just go ahead and I mixed it up between the Thunder, between the Rockets and the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? I gave the Rockets too much credit. You know what I'm saying? They 3rd place. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Trailblazers at number 4, 52-29, and 5 games behind. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Utah Jazz, and they 5th with 50 wins, 31 losses, you know what I'm saying, and 7 games behind. Then you got the Thunder, on the other hand, at 43, 33, and 9 games back. Then you got the San Antonio Spurs at 47, 34, and 10 games back. Then you got the Clippers, 47 and 34. You know what I'm saying? 10 games back. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the Western Conference is locked. Yet you see the 10 games back, it's like in the lower rankings of the Western Conference. The lower seeds are 10 games back between 1st and basically 5th. There's a separation of only 7 games in the win-loss column. Like I said, because in the Western Conference, they're a lot tougher. They play a lot of basketball, man. And they got more talented teams. So, in the conference, you know what I'm saying? When y'all think about why certain teams, like I said, if you put the Boston Celtics in the Western Conference, like I said, with that record of 49 and 33, they'd be roughly in the 6th or 7th seed. But over there, they're 4th. Like I said, because of lower level of competition, there ain't that many great teams in the Eastern Conference. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you wanted to go be a star, go to the East and shine on a poor roster and just make your money. But if you want to be a real competitor, like I said, The real competition is on the Western Conference. Well, like I said, when you think about the playoffs, you got to think about possible matchups. And these matchups, like, I mean, they gonna be some crazy matchups in this, man. Crazy matchups. I mean, you're gonna have the Bucks going against the Pistons, man. I see that going 4-game sweep. I'm sorry. I mean, Andre Drummond, you are a good rebounder. Blake Griffin, you are a great athletic stretch because that's what he turned his game into. He's an athletic stretch now. He can post it. He can post you up, but he can also shoot three, and he also can make a highlight reel and just dunk on you. Like, but I'm sorry, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Eric Bledsoe and Brook Lopez and Thon Maker, all them dudes putting up a phenomenal season. Giannis Antetokounmpo is putting up a MVP candidate type season so far. You know what I mean? So I just don't see you matching up that well. I mean, you might get one game, but from what I'm seeing, no. Let's see. We go with number 2. We're gonna start off, like I said, the Eastern Conference. I'm starting off with the Eastern Conference. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the Raptors playing against the Magic. Once again, not the same level of competition. You know what I'm saying? So Warriors, like I said, the Raptors are gonna win this one. You know what I'm saying? It might be 4 games, might be 5 games. So, and then you got the 76ers. They're gonna play against the Nets. Now that one's gonna be somewhat competition, but not really competition for the 76ers. This might be the 76ers' first chance to actually making it past the first round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because Brooklyn just only got deloading. So if you can't beat just Brooklyn Nets with D'Angelo Russell, then you have a serious problem with all that talent you have. You got the great Embiid, Joel Embiid. You got Ben Simmons. Y'all got rid of folks. I would have kept him. But you got Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? You got J.J. Redick. You got rid of Robert Covington, which I would have kept him too. But, yeah, with all that talent on that roster, you should be able to beat the Brooklyn Nets easily. There should be no problem beating them because, like I said, they're with that your star stacked 76ers. Like I said, where we go from there. And then you got the 4th and 5th seeds, and that's Celtics versus Pacers, which is going to be a very exciting matchup. Even though the Boston Celtics have more talent than the Indiana Pacers, but the thing about it is, see, you don't know what Boston Celtics you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Because they're inconsistent at times. I mean, you know what you're gonna get from Kyrie. It's just what are you gonna get from the company, as in as in Jason Tatum, as in Gordon Hayward, as in Alex, you know what I'm saying, Al Horford. What are you gonna get from Marcus Smart? What are you gonna get from Markieff Morrison? What are you gonna get from what's that guy's name? I got his name on the tip of my tongue. I just can't say it, but I know his last name is Brown. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna get from these guys when they come out there? You know what I'm saying? It's what you get from those guys, like Terry Rozier. What mindset they gonna be in? What kind of? Are they gonna be in playoff mode? Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, like last year when Rondo was playing for the New Orleans Pelicans and he went in the playoff Rondo. So you got to think about it. What kind of guys are gonna be ready when it comes to the Boston Celtics when they play against Indiana Pacers? Because Victor Oladipo, he gonna do his thing. He gonna do his thing, and then you got Sabonis, he gonna do his thing too. So, you know what I'm saying? And Darren Collison, oh yeah, those guys are coming to play too. They coming to play, and they got a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? So, they gonna be trying to get out that first round of the playoffs too. You know what I'm saying? Because they get to the playoffs, they just don't get out the first round. You know what I'm saying? Boston Celtics, on the other hand, I understand Kyrie Irving wants to show that he can actually lead the team, and he's been leading this team. And he want to show that, hey, I can lead them past the first round, get them to the second round, even to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? Without LeBron. So we'll see about that. And then we go to the Western Conference, you know what I'm saying? Golden State Warriors versus the Clippers. Like I said, don't see the Clippers winning one game if KD and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Stephen Curry and Booby Cousins all get in that role. I mean, it'll be first time for DeMarcus Cousins to be in the playoffs in a while. But as long as you got Stephen Curry, KD, Draymond, and Klay Thompson doing what they do and they taking care of 90% of the business as far as bringing that playoff intensity and that championship caliber to the game, Clippers is done for. 4-game sweep. Sorry, 4-game sweep. They ended it in LA first round. They're gonna have a first round bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye week after they eliminate these dudes. The Nuggets, we got the Nuggets versus the Spurs. That's gonna be a tough one because the simple fact is, with the Spurs, you got Greg Popovich. You know what I'm saying? You know you got the system. You got LaMarcus Aldridge. You got DeMar DeRozan. You got Patty Mills. You got what's that dude name? Jakob Poeltl. You know what I'm saying? You got some good, talented players on there that can fit into that system. So, you know what I'm saying? The Spurs, that's a tough matchup for anybody in the playoffs because you know how Greg Pop is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you get to the playoffs, it's all about it ain't about the players. It's all about your coach. You know what I'm saying? And in this one, he got players that are willing to be coached, and then he's a legendary coach. So, and then you got the Nuggets on the other hand. You got that Jokic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got Murray. You know what I'm saying? You got Paul Millsap. Oh, yeah. On 2K, that'll be the team you want to run with. You know what I'm saying? That's the team you want to run with. But, you know what I'm saying? But this is actual playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So when you got the Spurs versus that's going to be pretty well matched up. Pretty well matched up. Pretty even. I say that one goes in 6, maybe 7. Go 7 games. I don't know who, but I want to say Nuggets, but I can't count the Spurs out because of Greg Pops and DeMar DeRozan. So, like I said, I'm just going to leave that one up for grabs for right now. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Rockets. You got to go against the Thunder. Now, we just seen the Thunder just beat the Rockets, and they basically let James Harden shoot himself in the foot, and it cost them the game. As far as the Rockets, they let James Harden shoot himself in the foot and cost himself the game. Now, we don't know, like I said, what's going to happen in the playoffs because this is Russell Westbrook. Ain't been to the Western Conference Finals since KD has left OKC. So he got a new teammate, a running mate, as in Paul George. They went to the playoffs last year. So what are we going to get? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to get the same consistent team we seen in the playoffs from last year? Or are we going to see them actually like, hey, man, let's go ahead. They ain't taking us seriously enough. Let's go ahead and impose our will. Let's show them what we can do as a Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's going to be a wonderful matchup. And then, like I said, you got the 4th and the 5th and the Trailblazers and the Jazz. Now, there's not much that really separates the Trailblazers and the Jazz because they both got big dominant centers. You know what I mean? So Rudy Gobert going to have somebody he can basically match up with. And then I think they still got Evan Turner. I'm not sure if they don't. Or down. But I think they got Evan Turner, and then you got C.J. McCollum, you got Damian Lillard, if these guys are healthy. I'm saying, and then on as far as the Jazz side, you got Mitch. You got that guy, Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell. You got, really, I can't tell you how many players on the Jazz, you know what I'm saying, because I really don't follow the Jazz like that. But like I said, it's going to be a little nice little matchup for the 4th and 5th, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's going to be a little nice one. I think the Jazz are better, more talented as far as the defensive side, and they have a well-rounded offense. Because, like I said, with C.J. McCollum being down right now, the Jazz have a chance to basically just go in there and win it in 6. They have a chance to win it in 6 if McCollum doesn't come back. If McCollum does come back, you know what I mean, you just got like it's like the Washington Wizards, but better. And like I said, the offense more smoother. But this gives Damian Lillard a chance to show that he actually can lead a team by himself with this in this one. So I'm saying it just, like I said, there's a lot going on right there with that one. Like I said, the fourth or fifth. You know what I mean? You know, 4 and 5. That's gonna be a wonderful matchup, man. Wonderful matchup, man. Like I said, that one in the Western Conference is going to be the most exciting playoff matchup in the first round, because you already know what's going to happen with. Well, let me take that back. It's not going to be the most, because the most exciting one is going to be the Rockets versus Thunder. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about Golden State Warriors playing against the Clippers, man. I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm throwing shade at the Clippers because I believe the Lakers should be there, but it's okay. But ain't nobody be excited to see that. Overly excited. I mean, who the Clippers really got? Nobody. Got a bunch of role players who just know how to win, and they got legendary. They don't got nobody but Patrick Beverly and Avery Bradley. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You look at the rest of the roster, and it ain't nothing but nothing. You know what I mean? You got Lou Williams, I'm mad because he was a former Laker. Then you got Ivica Zubac, a former Laker. Michael Beasley, former Laker. Like, man, if you think about it, the Warriors have always taken and it's a shame. They want to be better than Lakers so bad that they want to take their old players. And it happens every year. Every year, the Clippers end up with a former Laker on their roster. Ain't got nothing to do with me, though. Nothing to do with me. Hey. But like I said, nobody's going to care about the Golden State Warriors playing against the Clippers. The Clippers, getting them out of there. Get them gone. Bye. We know this. It's just too much talent. Too much talent. The 2-7 spot. 2-7. Yeah, that one's going to be a good one. Like I said, because you got the Nuggets going against the Spurs. It's the system. The system. I'm not even going to refer to the San Antonio Spurs as the Spurs. I'm going to refer to them as the system. Because they are the system, man. You know what I'm saying? That same system that Greg Pop runs is the same system he used to beat the LeBron James and the Miami Heat, where he had Kawhi Leonard shut down LeBron. Only let him average 5 points a game in the NBA Finals. And he was the only rookie to ever do that. So that's kind of beast mode. You know what I'm saying? And this was the same year that this happened. Like I said, Kawhi Leonard, he was one of the only two at the time. At the time these players did this. David Robinson did this as a rookie, won the Finals MVP and the defensive player. You know what I'm saying? Won the Finals MVP as a rookie. As a rookie, Finals MVP. That feat I won't think that feat will be accomplished in a long time. So, like I said, that's going to be a good matchup. The system versus the Nuggets, or the Nuggets versus the system. I don't know who's going to win it, though. I don't know. I'm not going to say. I don't want to be made a fool of. You know what I'm saying? And then you got those Rockets versus the Thunder. Big games. Rockets versus the Thunder. Like I said, you got, when I say the Rockets versus the Thunder, like I said, the identity of these two teams. Like I said, one's a fast-breaking team, and one is basically a three-point barrage type of team. We just going to shoot the three and dare you to stop us. We got James Harden, and James Harden is going to dribble the ball 90% of the time, and he's going to have the ball in his hand, and he's just going to be dropping them on you. He's going to make it rain with that Mike D'Antoni system where he likes to run 8 players. Now, if I'm looking at this right, he's been running those same 8 players all season. And the playoffs is a whole different ball game, man. In the playoffs, you need a post game, and it's just where Clint Capella plays a factor. So I don't know if he's gonna be on there dominating in the low block. If he is, if he ain't, but you got Sam Adams over there. You know what I'm saying? The logger. That's what I call him, the logger. And there he gonna be making it kind of difficult for Clint Capella to do his thing, because James Harden. You know what I'm saying? The beard. He likes to drive and then throw them alleys when he don't get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? But I call him your human automatic free throw guy, because you know what I'm saying, you just can't guard him without sending him to the line 30 times a night. Oh, I still feel a little bit under the weather, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't know who's gonna win that one. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't match up like that. Because, like I said, OKC is an underrated defensive team. You know what I mean? You got one of the two best defenders. You know what I'm saying? People don't look at Russell Westbrook as an elite defender, but when you think about his stats and what he does to other point guards in the league, he's a menace. I mean, averaged like 2.2 steals a game. Averaged like 2 steals this season. And then you got the glove, but taller, and then Paul George at PG-13, two-way guy. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot the three, defend pretty well. You know what I mean? If they can figure out who their closer is going to be in these playoffs, they figure out who's going to close the games for them, OKC has the potential of basically pulling off an upset against the Rockets. They have a potential to do that. You know what I mean? They have the potential to do that. And like I said, then you got, like I said, the Jazz versus the Trailblazers. Oh, like I said, that's gonna be a great matchup. Rudy Gobert will have some fun going against another 7-footer. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Like I said, they got some nice, talented bigs in there. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last year, should have won the Rookie of the Year, but they wanted to get that thing to whoever, none other than Ben Simmons, even though I feel like Ben Simmons should have not won that award because Ben Simmons had been in the league for 2 years. But since he didn't play that many games, he was still classified as a rookie. I don't see how that's possible. When you were drafted, what, number 1 overall, you went first, and then Brandon Ingram went second. But that's none of my business. That's none of my business. Brandon Ingram's going to be entering his third year next year. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I'm saying, it's going to be a pretty good matchup between the Trailblazers and the Jazz. You know what I mean? Because the Jazz got Covington now. Well, they don't got Covington now. I'm messing up. I'm thinking about the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves got Covington. Jazz guys. They still got. I think they got Serge. I think they still got Ricky Rubio. I believe they still do. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a big Jazz fan, but like I said, I do know they got Paul Mills. I think they got. Oh, I'm gonna go who they got. To be honest with you, all I know is Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. So, like I said, them the only two that I know of. And I'm sorry if I got lack of information on other teams because I'm so so much of a Laker fan. I thought I kept up with the NBA and who was on the active rosters of each team, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I just know the teams I know. Like I said, I can tell you who want to go to State Warriors. I can tell you who want the Thunders, the Rockets. But I can't tell you who on the Jazz. I'm sorry. Tell you who on the Trailblazers, but I can't tell you who on the Jazz. That's my fault. That's my fault. But you know what I'm saying? That's all I got for you guys. You know what I'm saying? As far as the playoffs, man, my predictions. So peace, love, and respect. You already know how it is. It's your boy Michael. Oh, so wavy. And if you ain't subscribe, I'm gonna give you that chance to do that now. You know what I mean? Go ahead and join the wavy gang. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things is about to be happening on this channel. There's things that about to pop off, man. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me. Stick with your boy because your boy gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm so wavy, I'm just gonna do this for y'all. Make this little special for y'all because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a waver just because I'm not. Because I'm just got waves. No, bro. I'm gonna show you that I do have. I am spinning out here. I am spinning out here. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the oh-so wavy effect. I'm going to go ahead and shed some light on the material. You know what I mean? Go ahead sprucing up y'all day. You know what I mean? Put some waves on in your face. You know what I'm saying? Put some waves all in your face, man. Put it in. I just unrag for y'all, man. Just unrag for y'all. Cause y'all my peoples. I mess with y'all. I mess with y'all the long way. Y'all mess with me. You know what I mean? So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for those of you who watch my videos when I post them. Like I said, y'all are going along with the journey with me. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a wonderful journey. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in. No pad, no pen. Once again, it's your boy, Michael. Oh, so wavy. Like, subscribe, and join the Noti gang, you know what I'm saying? Because